Kirk, and today I'm going to go over your hand washing competency with you. First, we're going to start off. Here's our sink. Okay. We're going to get a paper towel. We're going to place it beside the sink. A lot of videos or instructions will tell you to take off all your jewelry. When you take off all your jewelry and wash your hands, and then you proceed to put your jewelry back on, you are now recontaminating your hands. If you're working in a surgery center or doing some type of procedure with a patient, you'd probably want to remove your rings and not put them back on. But for our purposes, with just patient care, I usually instruct the students to leave your jewelry on. You shouldn't have excessive rings. Most facilities permit you to have one ring on each hand on your ring finger. So what we're going to do, we got our paper towel ready. I'm going to roll up my sleeves, and at this point I have my watch on. When you're getting ready for the day, you're going to want to wash up past your wrists. Our competency isn't that detailed for collecting blood on patients or doing minor procedures like that. Just this area is fine, so I'm going to leave my watch on, and that's okay. You can take yours off if you'd like to in your video. And again, I'm going to leave my rings on. But when I wash my hands, I'm going to make sure I get a fair amount of soap and water around there so they cleanse really well. Some of the other resources I've found have very different requirements for times on how long you should wash your hands. The video that I gave you from the CDC, I believe, is 15 to 20 seconds. Some are 30 seconds, some are 1 minute. I've even seen some that have required you to wash for 2 minutes. The competency that you guys have says at least 20 seconds. I really recommend the 1 minute mark. And some of the recommendations with that, when you're washing your hands, you've probably heard this. They've told you wash your hands and sing the ABCs twice. You can also sing happy birthday twice. And that equates to 1 minute. If you think about the alphabet, it has 26 letters. That's about 30 seconds to sing that. And if you sing it twice, that'll get you to the 1 minute mark. As you do your videos, you do not have to do it for the entire minute. Just make sure you note that 1 minute really is the recommended, and it's the best. The other thing you can get ready when you get your paper towel here, I have cuticle sticks that I'm going to use to clean under your fingernails because they get kind of gross. A lot of times there's stuff under there we don't even see. Something else you could use is a nail brush. The thing I don't like about that is people leave it sit on their sink and it gets reused, and it doesn't necessarily get cleaned very well. So the disposable cuticle sticks work much better. If you don't have one at home, that's fine. Be creative. Find a shish kebab skewer. You can find toothpicks, anything that you can use to clean under your nail and dispose of when you're finished. A butter knife, you might want to wash that when you're done. You don't want to keep that around. So when I walk up to the sink, you want to use tepid water as well. And tepid water is lukewarm. It's not hot, it's not cold. It's a comfortable water temperature to use. So you turn your water on, and at this point, I can turn it on with just my hands. And you'll see the difference when we get to the end, why I make that comment. I'm gonna wet them. Okay, I'm gonna get them fully wet right here. I'm gonna get some soap, put it on my hands, and then I'm gonna scrub. Okay, rub them together really well. Get some nice lather and some bubbles going in between your fingers. Okay. Up my wrist, near my watch. Okay. And don't forget, if you have those rings on, make sure you clean underneath those. Okay. This whole time, the water's running. You can't turn it off. We don't want to touch any of the interior of the sink either. Okay. I'm going to pick up my orange stick, my cuticle stick. I'm going to clean under all my nails. Those of you that bite your nails, stop. I know, it's a hard habit. But do your best to clean around your nail beds because they'll still have some stuff around there. finished with my cuticle stick. I'm going to throw this away right here in the trash. And I'm going to rinse my hands. I'm going to rinse really well. And I want to make sure I'm rinsing them from my wrist down. I want the water to go down. Okay. Make sure your watch is waterproof if you decided to keep it on. I took all my bracelets off that I had on earlier because I didn't want those on there. And I really wouldn't want to be wearing them for patient care either. Okay. So I want to keep them dangled down. No shaking. You don't want to drag them across the edge of the sink. Yes, I've seen that to try and get excess water off. You're contaminating your hands with that because the sink is not considered clean. I want to get my paper towel. And once again, the water is still running. I'm going to dry them really well. I'm actually going to use 2 paper towels. I want them nice and dry. Now I'm going to turn the sink off with the paper towel. Turn the water off. I'm going to grab this one and I'm going to dispose of it. And there you go. There's our hand washing competency. You guys, I'm excited to watch your videos. I'm going to upload them and we'll get you signed off with that. Thanks.